You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio. Let's go!
All right, yo, man, 15 Minutes of Fame. My man Hansel, just Shastaffa. I want to make sure I say his name right, too.
Hey, the homie been getting a lot of slack for his name going into this battle, man. His name's Shastaffa, man. But no,
and that's his born name. That's,
I believe so.
Yeah, I got to talk to him, too, about that, too, because I know people be... You did some little flip with his name that was crazy.
Yeah,
so
I had a few Shastaffa flips. You know what I'm saying? I had his name is real like different. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like
Emperor's New Groove, the llama with a groove.
Yeah.
Hey man, who said that? That shit was fire. Nah, but it was a good battle. Nah, bro definitely had he had some shit, and like I was telling niggas in the battle, he wasn't my original opponent. You know what I'm saying? It was somebody else. But I knew that he was formidable. You know what I'm saying? I don't play with nobody, period. But I knew that I just can't play with nobody.
Well, when did you find out you had to switch opponents?
I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't like a super drastic. It was like I found out my first opponent, and then like 2-3 days later, I heard that it switched. So like I still had about like a good 4 weeks, like solid 4 weeks, but you know what I'm saying, I was ready for the first one. I was definitely ready.
So it wasn't one of those 2 weeks and then okay.
Was. I had ample time for sure.
Now you gotta let me know, Medea. Why did he keep mentioning Medea?
I was acting before I got in the battle rap.
Okay.
And I got a little bit of a resume, but that's like the most famous one. That's probably like the one I get recognized for the most. So that's why my first bar tonight was you got some Medea jokes and some actor angles.
You wasn't a kid, were you?
I was like, when I did Medea, I was like 12.
I think I'm looking at your face and I'm seeing that little dude.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Okay,
like, man, that's like the one that everybody get me for, like, you know, what I'm saying, Medea shit. But yeah, man. So I'm sure I'm gonna hear about it for the extent of my career, but I mean, I feel like I write well enough to where it kind of like cancels that shit out, or at least the impact of it.
But where's the?
If you watch my battles, past battles, like I address it at length, like how I feel about it and how like that shit translate into like what we do here and like the whole nine. So I've had to like address it at length before, but I'm sure people are gonna throw like jabs here and there because I feel like other than that, there's no real like Achilles heel or anything that they can just attack initially to just automatically win the crowd over. So I feel like they're gonna resort to something that they know. What's up, bro? Weird. Yeah,
nah, you was cooking those. First time I met you, first time I seen you battle. Right. So yeah, I was definitely entertained. And the crowd was too. Even Oops came out here quoting shit. Man, you know, because that llama bar was crazy. That llama with the ruler, oh man. So
I'm glad, like, you know what I'm saying, you never know like which bars is gonna be like the ones you think like, oh, this shit gonna kill, and they end up loving some shit that you just tossed it, you know what I'm saying? So like I'm glad that shit like that hit for sure.
Is Hansel your real name?
Nah,
or okay, why Hansel?
It's a lot of reasons.
Okay, a lot of reasons.
I'll get into it later in my career. I don't want nobody to know right now.
Ah, okay.
Later on. If somebody, I mean, like, it's meanings for it. Like, I think the Hebrew meaning for Hansel is like gracious gift from God, and like people have like flipped that on me, but that's not even the reason why I chose the name. So it's a lot of reasons.
You know, we only know I only know Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah, that's the only, and I've had to deal with Hansel and Gretel flips for my first four battles. So yeah.
But I look forward to seeing you again. Tell everybody where to follow you at, man.
Yeah, man. So Instagram, your mother's favorite. Twitter, Great Job Hansel. Clothing line, Young Clothing Co. On Instagram, man. Holla at me, man.
My man, thank you, brother.
What's up?
15 Minutes of Fame. You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio. Let's go.